Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets blog.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and David just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make you watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. It's been between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to play like an artist. I'm a barnsmith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that or Millie rock like a fan do. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
BROOKLYN, BROOKLYN, BROOKLYN.
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets blog. I'm chilling with Iceman. I'm here with Joey BK. Nets fans is the best fans. Shout to the chat, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, and all the Nets fans that's watching. The Brooklyn Nets got the win tonight. Magnifico. I'm happy. Cam Johnson, I got to take back some of the words that I said. Matter of fact, all the stuff I said about you, let's say that I never said it about you. You know what I'm saying? You out there hooping, my brother. And I appreciate you. As a Nets fan, I appreciate you, bro. Word. I gotta take back some of the stuff that I say. I see him. I feel like Bridges was holding him back. Shit. Like he out there playing hard. Or maybe it's a culmination of him getting the shots, getting the touches, playing running the floor. One of my favorite plays of the game was Cam Johnson getting the steal and the dunk. That was like one of my favorite plays of the game. But I don't want to be long-winded, man. I'm chilling with Iceman. We're going to enjoy BK. We're going to get to, just give us a quick commercial, Iceman, and then, you know what I'm saying, talk to us about what you've seen in tonight's game.
All right. You know where to find me at. Iceman the Dawn on Twitter. You can follow the podcast on YouTube, the tip-off of Brooklyn Nets podcast. You heard? In tonight's game, it took them a while to figure it out without Cam. You know what I mean? It took them a little bit to figure out what to do when he wasn't out there, but once they got it together, they got rolling. I was in here like, Cam Johnson, is it the shoes? Like my man was playing NBA Jam.
You know? Funny as hell. I see you on Twitter with that.
Yo, my man is hooping for real, but you know what I'm saying? They pulled it out, they figured it out, and the defensively, from what I remember, when they put Ben, Trendon, and DFS in for defense, that gave them problems. That changed the whole game. That gave them a little boost.
Not to mention DFS knocking it down. Now he was like 4 for 5, right?
Yeah, something like that. They was knocking everything down. So I mean, game ball go to Cam Johnson and Trendon. You know what I mean? He closed the game out. That was fire.
I think that was his season high. I'm not sure if it was Cam Johnson's career high, but I know it was his season high for sure.
Facts.
We got Joey BK on the panel with us. BG, hell to the no. We not entertaining none of that. And there ain't nobody on, not Bill, not nobody on the Suns that we would trade for Cam Thomas. Stop it. I'm not even laughing with you, man. You can get that LOL out of here, man. This is a serious matter, man. Word. But we're gonna go to Joey BK. Talk to us, man. What you seen out there tonight, Brody?
Hey, real quick, man, before I make my take, man, I see that you went on earlier because you couldn't take the Thomas trade
Oh yeah.
rumors. You had to set
Oh
the record
nah.
straight.
That yeah, I can't allow that malarkey. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Had to put a stop to that early.
yeah,
That
but
that dude Sam Amick, he posted that shit 22 minutes. That shit said 22 minutes ago. I said, oh hell no, I ain't fitting to go to work and all of this shit. While I got to think about this. You trying to stress me out? You ain't gonna stress
yo,
me out.
yeah, but tonight's game, man, the Nets started off slow. They started off sluggish. It seemed like the Hornets could not miss from the fucking 3-point line, bro.
Mm.
Like, oh my God, they were shooting lights out
That
from the
kid
three.
man is a good player. I ain't gonna lie, Joey. You see that
Yeah,
kid man?
yeah, he's pretty tough. The little Allen Iverson lookalike. Yeah, yeah, I seen he pretty tough though. But
Yeah.
like I said, we started off sluggish. It's like we kind of figured it out in a second half, and then we pulled away. We had a 10-point lead, and then the Nets get to where they can't hold the lead, man. Like they get a good lead, and then they stop scoring the ball and they stop playing defense. I noticed that about them. They get complacent. But
Right.
yeah, like you said, Cam Johnson was big, man. He played, he was balling tonight, man. He was on fire, man.
Word.
Um, I think we had a solid effort from all around the board. You guys already, hit it on the head with Trendon. Iceman hit it on the head with Trendon. Trendon closed it out.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta give it to Jalen Wilson too. Jalen Wilson was stroking that thing too. Pause.
Pause.
He was shooting that three ball. He
Right.
was doing his thing. Jalen Wilson was balling out, man. He played good. I think even Shake gave us some quality minutes. You
Fact.
know,
I seen him had a tough end one going up the paint
yeah,
in the
yeah, for
middle.
sure. For sure, man. It was a good team effort. Like you said, DFS was shooting the ball well. It was a
Mm-hmm.
good, solid team effort. And it was a tough game because this Hornets team wasn't going away. They wasn't lying down, bro. Like they was
Mm-mm.
fighting, they was going to fight to the end. You feel me? And
Yeah.
I'm just happy we got the win. I like the way DFS played defense on Brandon that last possession.
Mm-hmm.
If he would have did that against fucking Jalen
Right.
Brunson, we might have would have won that first game.
Nah, they would have called foul.
But nah, all he had to do was just stay put. Just you know what I mean? Just
But
suffocate him, but
but
stay
you
vertical.
no, but to your point, I think sometimes that has to happen for this to happen. The
Right.
fact that he was on, remember, it's kind of identical play wise. Jalen Brunson was right behind the 3-point line, and this dude, whoever it was, he was
Yeah,
right behind the 3-point line. The difference is DFS got up in his space, like
exactly. That's my
so.
point though. I think he
No,
was scared. I think he
right.
was scared that he
The
was
rest,
going to get
say
a
that the
foul
rest.
called on. Yeah, I think he was scared he was going to get a foul called on him with Brunson because we all know Brunson like the flop. So I think because of that, he
Yep,
was
he
giving
do stop.
Brunson space. You feel me?
Yep.
But I ain't want to, go back to that. But yeah, man, solid team win, man. I'm happy we got the dub, bro.
Yeah, no, it was a good game, man. And what I will say is, I don't want to gloss over Schroeder's 12 assists. Impressive. 14 points, 12 assists. So it shows he could contribute even if he having a bad shooting night, and you want that from your point guard. Because from a point guard, the assists really, really matter. You know what I'm saying? Ben Simmons had some good dimes. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen him make some good passes. I watched what I could. Jalen Wilson, 17. He had, excuse me, 17 because he had 5 3-pointers. Now, to ask Wilson to make 5 3-pointers a game is kind of crazy. But that it is. But I credit Jordy Fernandez. I credit Jordy Fernandez giving big minutes to the players that was playing well. Like for instance, there's nights where Zaire Williams gets more minutes than Jalen Wilson. Tonight, Jalen Wilson got 34 minutes. Zaire Williams got 17 minutes. And he was 2 for 5 from the field, 0 for 2 behind the 3-point line. But Jalen Wilson was 6 from 13 from the field and 5 for 8 from the 3-point line. So I'm saying that to credit Joey, because I feel like, I said Joey, to credit Jordy because he has a how you say, a sense for knowing what players to play on what night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that.
He rode the hot hand. Like you said, Zaire didn't have a really good game. So he went with Jalen Wilson most of this game and Trendon Walford, and it paid off. Trendon really didn't get his offense going until the second half, until the fourth quarter, the end of the fourth quarter. He closed it out for us. But a lot of these NBA coaches is doing that. Look at LaMelo. The coach put his ass on the bench for Trey Long. Like he was like, yo, he didn't let LaMelo close that game out because LaMelo was doing bonehead shit. So he was like, nah. So
yeah. And again, I think I like that. You know, he trying to come in, try to put on a show. You're gonna get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think at the end of the day, I like that the coach sat LaMelo Ball because talented as he is, sometimes he don't look like he mentally disciplined. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if you just, I'm a superstar, I could do what I want, and you undermining the coach, that shit resonate with the locker room. The teammates gonna do the same shit. They gonna be like, oh, are you gonna let him do it? Oh, I'm a grown man. Oh, what are you talking to? I'll make more money than you. Oh, that shit.
Hey, I want to bring this up real quick before I forget. That technical foul that they called on Trendon Walford was some bullshit, bro.
Definitely.
That was some bullshit. That was a basketball. That was a basketball move.
Yes,
There is no reason why he shouldn't have got called for a technical on that. The only reason it looked as bad as it was because Buddy was shorter than him. That's it.
Yeah.
He was standing in front of him. I seen Giannis do way worse than that, and them give Giannis the M1.
Yep.
And you know, we're gonna go to Scott. Shout out to Scott for joining the panel. I miss. This is the trended Walford that I miss.
Yeah.
Like going to the paint, getting to the rim, and going to the paint strong, drawing the foul, you know, slowing it. Like he get in the game and he helps the pace work for us. Like we controlling the pace when Trendon Walford because he could know how to play a point forward. And on top of that, he's gritty. You know, he's a gritty player. You know what I'm saying? And he get the team hype. Y'all, I'll be watching the game. He be, you know what I mean, doing what he's doing. I'll be like, yeah. Like, I'll be hyped with Trendon Walford. Trendon, man. Yo, where the K at?
You want to know another underrated thing about Trendon? He's probably one of the only few players on that team that can play with his back against the basket. That's facts.
Facts. That's facts.
Yeah, let's slow it down to what Joey BK said. But let's pass it to Scott. About Trendon Walford playing with his back to the basket. Let's at least on Big Fan Breezy page. Let's not, you know what I'm saying, look past this as it's something light. You know, this is heavy. And to Joey's point, he is like the only player. Maybe a Cam Thomas could fade, but I don't even want Cam Thomas doing that. You know what I'm saying? Trendon Walford 6'9". I want him playing with his back to the basket. And he was in the last, and Jordy drew those plays up for him. Did you see that, Scott? You see how Jordy drew up them plays for him in the fourth quarter?
I envisioned that. I kind of knew when he come back, it opens the floor a little bit because when they swing around from Cam Johnson, they have somebody in the post who can post those guards. If he get a guard on him, he's taking them because he's bigger and stronger than most guards in the league. So he's going to post them. Even if they the same height, he's capable of doing that. So I knew he was capable. I just wanted him. I couldn't wait for him to come back. But like what Jordy's doing, he's playing all these players. This is what you do when you rebuild your team. You give people opportunity. to showcase their stuff, and that's just what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. So besides trending offense, what else you like tonight, Scott? And give us a commercial while you at it.
Yeah. You can reach me at YouTube, Apartment Gamer and more. Also, I'm on X, Apartment Gamer 1. So you can reach me there. I post videos up on Nets. I talked about today. They talking about Cam Thomas being on the block, and I posted a video about how I felt about that.
We gonna get into that. We ain't even get to that part of the show. We just
that's
talk about
blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Right. I did a whole video earlier too. We gonna definitely get to that, but let's not digress. Talk to us, Scott. What did you like about tonight's game? From a coach perspective, a favorite player. What happened out there tonight? Today
in the third quarter, they hustled back. Because really they got smacked in the mouth early. Today, their point guard in the second half of the Hornets got a little hot. So, but they kept the pressure on. They actually stayed in the game just on defense, which is something that you don't see that often in the league.
Yeah, that's because they cater to the offense. You know how they do.
Right, I know exactly how they do, and it's a good combination because you can get hot and still keep your defensive intensity up. So, and you can blow teams out, literally. So I see what they're doing, and today is just a good team win.
To your point, I agree with you, and I think that's what we was looking for. We was looking for a team win, not one player doing it. And again, I like the emphasis on what Sama comment is, and then we're going to go to Leaf, is he says they brought in CT's roomie trend into club to keep CT happy. No, it's not just to keep him happy. It's to build around him, low-key build around him. Because as much as people want to say, and a lot of fans be saying this, build around them, and I say it confidently because at the end of the day, he could score the same way he scored on any team. So he could do what he do anywhere, but he's on our team. And the fact is, when it's Cam Thomas time to shine, when it's up to him, I mean, his statistic for winning in the fourth quarter, with taking shots in less than 4 seconds left, is 16 out of 34. The company that was in it, he was ahead of them. Tatum, etc., so on and so forth. So I'm saying if he's at this age, this early with that kind of company, to ignore this player that's nobody contract and productivity can match him. A lot of fans love to complain about what Big Fan Breezy says, but none can debate it. Now, that being said, case in point, signing him is the smart thing to do for the franchise and for Cam Thomas. It works for both parties.
Yes, it does.
So I don't see why they, you know what I'm saying, got these journalists coming out with these trade talks and all of that. Like, that's ridiculous. It's blasphemy, like you said, bro.
Blasphemy. That's exactly what it is. I call them devils because them reporters can be something else, man. Especially towards the Nets. They've been horrible these past couple of years. Horrible.
Yo, man, Chad wants you to put a shirt on, or keep your shirt off, but we don't want to see that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Leaf. It's because the chat said something first, you know what I'm saying? The chat did say something, you know what I mean? And you know, this is more of a male guys is in the you know what I mean? These are dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like if it was women, and I'll be like, go ahead, bro, do your thing. Hold on, I just want to let y'all know what kind of content creator I am. I'm not hating on nothing like that. I'm just forewarning him, just letting you know. Now, if that's what you really want to do, I'm just letting you know who's watching.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? So,
know what?
I'm just saying. Word to the wise.
What's
word
up,
to
Lee?
the wise.
You know
Go ahead,
what?
Lee.
First and foremost, bro, it's 100 goddamn degrees in this damn heat in here, bro. Like that's why I didn't had it. That's the number one. I'm gonna keep my camera off respectfully.
You
That's
got
number
some.
one. That's respectfully. I'm gonna keep my camera off, man. Since niggas,
Okay.
the second that I put my fucking camera on, niggas want to be funny and shit. Oh God, bro.
Yeah,
Second,
yo, this is the chat, bro. This I didn't even
no,
say
no,
nothing
no, no.
first.
I already know, but of course you had to put but of course you had to put your 10 cents on it, bro. Like, I mean,
I
it's
mean,
all right,
well,
fine.
right
Yeah, yeah. Why wouldn't you? It wouldn't be you if if you didn't put your 10 cents on it. Listen,
now.
listen.
Shout to go ahead though, Leaf. You watched the game tonight? I was looking for you on the play-by-play.
Nah, I had work tonight. I was watching the game. Little by I was listening to the game on the radio on the way home on the Amazon truck, and then I watched the rest of it.
Yeah, yo,
The
right, yo,
second.
real shit. I be at work. I be listening to it too, bro. Like I don't be getting a chance to like watch it, and like I can't
I
fucking
was
like just
listening to that
stop
shit
and
on my
watch it.
phone, like while I was driving, because Amazon got cameras in the car and they don't want you on your phone and shit. So I just had
That
that shit
like yeah,
in the
bro. Like
bag. Yeah,
yeah, nah. Go ahead though. I'm listening.
yeah, yeah. But tonight's game, it was a good team win. It wasn't about one person. Um, bum
What you
ass
think
Ben
about
Sim-
True 12 assists?
Through the 12 assists, man. Shit, motherfuckers got hot, man. Cam Johnson and
Yeah.
Jalen Wilson, bro. They was letting that son bitch. They
Hold
was
on, but
getting.
can I gotta ask you, Leaf? What do you think about the screens? Because the way Cam Johnson was coming off that screen and getting
Oh
to that
yeah,
three,
that
beautiful.
nigga
Yeah.
was
He,
looking like that nigga was
No, no,
looking like Reggie Miller.
hold
I ain't
on.
gonna
Now
lie.
yes, he was.
no. I want a half hour segment. I want a half hour segment right now on how beautiful those screens was. I
Yeah.
mean, if anybody could appreciate one, it gotta be you. So please,
Yes, yes,
just tell us
I
how
do. Yes, I
beautiful
do.
the screens was, please.
The screens came from a 6'10", 250 pound idiot. But he knows how to set screens. He knows how to pass. He knows how to rebound, and he knows how to push the pace. And he got a dunk tonight. He actually played well on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely got to keep low on my tone, man, because somebody in here that support him, and I gotta actually talk right about him for the moment, man, for at least for these 24 hours, man. When we get back to him basically shitting in bed, then I'm a shit on him again. But he actually played great tonight. He played great tonight because the shooters flooded towards him when he was at the top of the key. I was expecting the Charlotte Hornets to basically flood that up. They made up their mind that they wasn't gonna guard Ben Simmons, and when you do that, and when he has shooters on the court with him, bro, like you're at a disadvantage because now your defense becomes flat foot and lazy. They don't like when your defense decides not to guard Ben Simmons and he has shooters with him. That's when he's the most dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have shooters that run to him and run off his dribble handoffs and run off his screens, bro. While he has the ball, that's when he's the most dangerous. He did it in Philly, and
So
now he
so
continues to do it. So,
so who? Oh, you
but
didn't watch the game. That's why I was okay. I can't ask you that. I was. Go ahead though. I'm listening.
but the thing about his screens, we always said he was one of the best screeners on his team, bro. Like that wasn't a deny. That was a given. You know,
Yeah.
what I mean,
He is.
so like the thing is that like as
But
long as he's
no.
on the,
But it's not. I'm not saying that it's not a given. I'm saying that I want to hear you appreciate it. You know, I know there's
oh
a
yeah,
lot of things that you
I
don't
do
like. You know what I'm
appreciate it.
saying?
Yeah, yeah, I
But
do
again,
appreciate it.
all right. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, Leaf, is that I seen the game, and again, watching the game, I remember talking to you about the screens and this and that, and I'm looking at how Cam Johnson is getting open to take the 3-pointer. The play that we run, it's a beautiful fucking play.
It
Like
is a beautiful play.
the way Cam Johnson get open to get there to get the 3-pointer is
Hmm.
beautiful, bro. It's
Yes,
beautiful
yes, it is.
basketball. I'm saying the way that Jordy Fernandez is implementing Cam Johnson in the offense is beautiful basketball.
Absolutely.
Whether Cam Johnson knock it down or not is on him, but the actual play that they're calling, the X and O's, what they
That's
drawing
a
on the
beautiful play.
motherfucking on the board,
Yeah.
bruh, that shit is working.
That's a beautiful play, and the co-signing more, bro. Like the 34 points that he had, even speaks to that. You know what I'm saying? He was aggressive also on offense, and I think he's been playing some of his best basketball thus far under Jordy Fernandez. It just
So
proves
is he
that
better than Mikal?
Yep.
I wouldn't go as far as saying that, bro. Like, I mean, Mikel,
I mean,
Yo, hold on. Let's compare his
I,
numbers this season to Mikel's numbers, yo.
I don't, no, I don't think that was the question. The question was he better than Mikel? Is he having a better season than Mikel? Maybe that is
Or
probably
was he
that probably
better?
could be
Or
proven
I
true.
don't know. I
Is he
don't know.
better? No, I don't know if I could say that because Mikel on both ends, bro. Like on the defense end, Mikel is it just exceeds anything that Cam Johnson
yeah,
has done.
but to be fair,
Cat,
I think if we had McCall instead
that's
of
your
Cam, I
reputation
don't
now.
think McCall is doing this though. I don't think he's doing what Cam is doing right now. If we
I
split
He
mean,
the
I
not,
mean,
spot,
well,
bro.
well, on
Nah,
the
let's
only
check the
reason,
stats. I'm not
wait,
giving him that, bro.
listen, I don't want to make this about Mikel, man, at all, and I feel
No,
like
no,
Mikel.
no. I just want to say, and I want to, with confidence, that Cam Johnson is better than. I'm checking his stats. I'm not letting this shit slide. I ain't just letting
Listen,
y'all say
I'm
that
like
Mikal
I
Bridges better than Cam Johnson. Hell
like
no. Let
like
me check.
listen, I look like I said, bro. Like I don't even want to get into that portion of it. All I know, bro, is that listen, we had a good game tonight. We had a good team win tonight. Trendon Walford came alive in the second half, man. He was in the post. He was getting to work, man. That last shit got stripped, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the nigga trade, I think of the nigga trade man or whoever was on him, bro. Like that shit was on. He was on it, but he
Yo,
had a
hold on,
couple.
but let's talk about Leaf. Let's talk about the fact that Jordy confident enough to just go to Trendon Walford. Like I said, he cold in the first half, but in the second half, like Trendon Walford, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game. I know what happened in the first half, but trust me, coach, I got this. Yo,
Right.
Jordy Fernandez is showing all the signs of a great coach.
Yes, he
Like
is.
very attentive to all of the players. And again, I
Yes,
like
he
that
is.
trend. I'll say this before I pass it because I'm going to talk.
No, I'm not. I'm
I
gonna pass
like,
the ball. I just wanted to talk on that point. Go ahead.
right. I don't like. I know I do like how Trendon Walford held his own without Cam Thomas because what a lot of people don't put context to is Trendon Walford was playing at LSU before Cam Thomas got there.
Hmm.
So when Cam Thomas got there, Trendon Walford was a sophomore.
Right.
And so Cam Thomas and Trendon Walford got drafted the same season, but Cam Thomas was a freshman and Trendon Walford was a sophomore, I believe. Now
I
I'm only
mean,
saying that to say hold on. I only say that to say you check the stats in Trendon Walford when he played at LSU, he was like the number one option, bro. He was hooping. He was averaging like 14.6 or some shit like that. I'll like double
yeah.
check the stats for you. But I'm saying that
Yeah.
to say Jordy Fernandez went to him like he was the number one option in the fourth in the clutch.
Yes, he did. He called his number in the post a lot. Gave
What?
him some one on ones, bro. Said, "Go ahead,
He
go to
scored the
work,
last
bro."
7 points for us.
Yeah. He scored the last
Right.
7 points, man, and got into double figures, man. Fourth quarter, he came alive. I think not only him figuring out playing and performing in the fourth quarter without Cam Thomas, but everybody else because they ain't had nobody else to drop grenades off to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Bruh.
so it's like that. So they ain't have no grenade man, and now they had to figure out how to play some team basketball. And
Right.
I
And
I love the fact, and I'm gonna pass the ball, and I love the fact that they was able to build some camaraderie with everything that they was doing, with the sets that they was running, and with a lot of the things that they was doing to keep back pace in the game. And once Lamelo Ball got played off the court, bro, because he was some shit.
Mm.
Defensively, I think we did our job against him, bro. But we tried to allow everybody else to beat us because they didn't have no center. They didn't have Mark Williams or Nick Roberts. So that made Ben Simmons' job kind of easy, man. He would get sit at the top of the key. They refused to guard him, and then when you have shooters flooding towards him, bro, that knows how to shoot off the catch and shoot or off the catch and curl, kind of like Cam Johnson and kind of like Jalen Wilson knows how to do. It made it a whole lot easier, man. But I'm dishing the ball off. Whoever won it.
Yeah, nah. I'm
yeah.
playing the pass it. I'm playing the pass it all around. You know how I do it. But that being said, yeah, that's valid. What you said. And shout out to the whole panel and chat. Please hit the like button, subscribe to all of us. We out here. Nets fans is the best fans. Again, winning without Cam Thomas does make a statement. Me personally, I've seen him the day before. I don't think he injured. I think they trying to raise the value of DFS and Cam Johnson. That's why I put in the title trade. Like, I don't know if they looking to go to contenders gotta be looking. Somebody like Philly should be giving us everything they got. Because DFS fuck around and put them where they need to be. And know who else? Milwaukee. Milwaukee ain't even got nothing to give us. We would have to get a 3-team trade. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because people want to put a lot of criticism on Giannis or Dame, more Dame than Giannis. But really, they hurting bad because they ain't got no small forward because Middleton always hurt.
Exactly.
It is what it is. Yeah. The spacing that Dame Lillard will want to do the pick and roll with Giannis, he don't have because he don't have a small forward to, you know what I'm saying, make them respect
to give the ball to make them respect.
Yeah, like exactly. He can't. So they need DFS, bro. There's these quote unquote Philly, Milwaukee, and there gotta be other teams that I'm not saying right now. They gonna need them, bro. You see how they was shooting? You can't tell me these contenders ain't on the phone. They losing sleep.
Yeah, they lose sleep.
Well, since I know we're gonna go to the trade shit. I know I don't know if they lose sleep, but since you get into the trade shit, and we're gonna bring up the elephant in the room in a minute. I don't think them niggas need Finney Smith because they in the shitter, bro. Like Finney Smith can't get them niggas from 2-10 or 1 or 3-6 or whatever the fucking records they are, and over 500. Yeah, 4-11. He can't get them niggas back over 500, bro. Like Finney Smith can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So
listen. All I'm saying is when it comes down to the Philadelphia 76ers, like I said, the Nets is on the rise. They ain't gonna be in that status forever, and it shows in this season. And they doing that because they trying to get a draft pick. I don't really know their situation because they ain't tied to us. You feel what I mean? I feel like we in the driver's seat.
I feel like we should leave Milwaukee alone and let them shit the bed on their own, bro.
Yeah. Don't help them. Don't help them.
Listen, ain't nobody who can help them. My nigga, like the only. We do, but at the same time, and I'm gonna throw the no look after this, but at the same time, my nigga, like the only thing the Bucks could really offer is Giannis. That's it.
That's a fact. Because they don't got no draft picks.
Hold on, is Giannis worth giving up our draft picks? Yes or no?
No. Not our draft picks. Maybe some. I mean, not our. Listen, here's the thing. We at least got to draft first, man, before we even consider going to fetch Giannis.
Right.
Let's draft. Let's at least draft first before we even consider that shit.
We gotta do our thing.
Like Ace Bailey gotta be a realistic option in order for us to consider go get this nigga.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me say this. Let me address some things. Scott, just mute up when you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on. Claude Smith, he says screaming might be good for CT groupies, but that's not going to prevent him from being traded if Marks decides that's what he wants. Yo, bro, why you doing me like that? I know you heard the video earlier. For you to say that, you had to watch the video earlier. Thank you for watching the video, but I'm not bitching, bro. Again, I'm not saying what I'm saying to bitch to Sean Marks. If Sean Marks wants to have a conversation, he said, you know what, Big Fan Breezy, I like your podcast. Sit down. Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Have a cup of tea or whatever, right? So I sit down with Sean Marks and I talk business with him. What's the business?
Sitting down with Sean Marks.
I'm not saying. Joe Tsai. Listen. Can I? Okay, fine. All I'm saying is that when I'm there, I will tell him the reason why. When you look at the business side and you ain't even see the game, you don't know nothing about basketball. You don't know nothing about the culture. You just learning about the culture. Both of y'all new at your job respectfully. When you look at the business side of it, productivity to contract, nobody in the NBA is giving you that.
Can you imagine a YouTuber telling these niggas about their job? Man, that shit crazy.
Wow.
Hold on. No, we're not doing that. Let's not act like
wild crazy. Ain't it nice?
Let me finish. Let's not act like the big media. Don't be watching the smaller YouTube channels getting content from us.
Yeah, they do.
Stop it. And on top of that, those big media guys, face to face, if it was a debate, I cook shit. I hear what they say and I think like that. That's my fault. where I shouldn't be
But at the
thinking
end of the day, my
competitively
nigga,
like
they
that.
pull the puppet strings, man. So like you basically cooking on
Listen,
your
what
own.
I'm no. What I'm saying is, if they got a script to read, I'ma cook it. If they don't have real basketball talk, I talk basketball way too much for to let a big media personality with a script talk basketball to me. I mean, you got to be like a real, and I ain't gonna lie, these are professional basketball players, so yeah, they might be nice, but if you want a script, it changes things. It just
You know
does.
what? I agree with you, bro. In the case of ESPN, bro, like I really don't give a shit about them, bro. Like, listen, fry them niggas up all day, bro. And if they start to go out, put some more fire and put some more marshmallows on them niggas, bro. Like all day long. But when it comes to niggas that hold franchises and hold jobs in the palm of their hands, bro, like a major LLC franchise, man, like the Brooklyn Nets, and they have the ability to pull the strings and get the lovable niggas that a lot
Why
of
you
us
keep
that a lot
saying
of
that?
us.
Nah, stop saying that. Stop saying that. You called me a fanboy when you were live streaming me last night, and now you keep saying
Come
lovable
on,
players.
nigga, you
Y'all
was
gonna stop?
fanboying,
Hold
bro.
on, stop,
Stop that, bro.
stop. No,
I
stop
was
it.
only
Stop
messing
playing
with
with
you,
my
bro. Like,
handle,
cut that
man.
shit out, bro.
Nah, stop playing with my handle. And again, y'all making it
I
seem
was
like
only
I ain't.
messing with you, bro. Stop, man.
Nah,
You
bro,
know
I
I was
can't.
bullshitting.
Nah, man, you can't be on the internet calling me a fanboy. My handle is respected. I'm in the fan hood. I'm not no fanboy. This a fan hood. I'm in the fan hood. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we gonna find out in the fan hood how much you are, bro. Like after this week, when something that you
Stop it.
don't like about to happen, bro. Like so, like I
Stop it.
mean,
See, this is what I'm saying.
so
This is what I'm. No, no,
listen.
no,
You say what you
no,
want to say
no,
about Claude Smith,
no.
my nigga, but he told the truth.
He
That's
ain't
all
tell
it
the
really
truth.
is. Yes, he
No, it's
did.
not. What's the truth?
The truth is, my nigga, at the end of the day, these niggas is gonna do what they gonna do, bruh. They got in that front office got in their mind what they wanted to do before this season started, bruh. The niggas that took the
Oh
floor
my
tonight.
goodness.
Hold up, wait. Let me say this: the niggas that took the floor tonight didn't go to didn't scoop down to the plan that they had. They went out and played hard and they fought hard, and that coach coached his ass off, bro. Like, and we got a win out of it, and a very good team win. And if you telling me that that's what that front office wanted, bro, me, Ice, and everybody up in that will ever come up in here, bro, we all know that's a goddamn lie. We all
Hold on,
know it.
man. Hold on. Listen, we could debate all night, man. We're gonna go to Iceman Sky and Joey BK. Hey, yo, I'm gonna read
Ain't
this
shit to
question.
debate about neither.
Hold on. Listen, trust me. Like I said, we're gonna go to Iceman, Joey BK, and Scott. Shout to all three of them. Subscribe to their pages too. Subscribe to me and Leaf page. I'm gonna read this question. Any of y'all want to read this? I mean, answer this. Fine. I'll go last. Feel me? Tony Tom. He said, "What if we give Bucks they pick back because Pelicans can swoop if the pick is too high? Why risk that and use it to get Giannis now? Trade Ben Simmons and Claxton for him. Negative. Bucks ain't doing that. Shout out to Tony
Bucks
Tom,
ain't
but
doing that shit at all.
Iceman, how you feel about this, man? I don't think this
Yeah,
happening. I ain't
next
that.
comment, man.
Nah,
Get that shit off the
nah,
screen.
because Bucks gonna want Bucks if they get rid of
So
Giannis, they
nah,
gonna
we'll
want
read it. Go ahead,
to.
Iceman.
Bucks is gonna want to rebuild if they get rid of Giannis, so they don't want a Ben Simmons and a Claxton. You know what I mean? That's not where they at. They want young
Right.
players, so you gonna have to come up off some young players
Mm-hmm.
and try to work that. But that still don't make sense. You know what I mean? Because then you
Right.
gonna have a lot of you going in the draft with 6 picks. You know what I mean? 6 young players,
Mm-hmm.
and your bench is already young. Your team is already young. So you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So
Yeah.
there's no point. There's no point in that. It's obvious.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. What else, Scott?
I think if he sells it hard enough, he could probably pull that off, but it won't happen now.
What?
Let me get my point across.
Go ahead. I want to hear this.
The Bucks ain't got no pick. Regardless of where they at in the standings, they ain't got no pick this year.
So why are we helping them though, Scott?
No, it's not helping them. But see, I don't want Giannis, but I'm saying in their mind, they can be thinking if I give them their pick back plus a 2 and 2 players, we'll take Giannis. but they're not going to go for that.
Yo, hold on. Look, Pete, hold on. I always got to get to the super chat. Let me get to the super chat.
They're not going to go for that.
Let me answer that.
They're going to want 3 picks.
No, I'm going to just read the super chat. Then we're going to go to Joey BK.
Okay.
Hold on. Shout to Leaf Diggy. He a moderator on this show. You can subscribe to Leaf at youtube.com/@Leaf4788. Shout to Leaf. We're going to leave the super chat right there so y'all can see that for the show. Know what I'm saying? Shout to Joey BK. Talk to us. How you feel about Tony Tom's question? What he was talking about?
Fuck no. It's a thirsty move. It's a thirsty move, and it's not really valuable, really, for either side. The only way the Nets should go after Giannis is if he's in free agency, and we already used some of our picks to build a core.
Okay.
Period.
All right.
We should not
That's
be giving
true.
up any.
That is true.
That is true. I agree with that.
We should not be giving up any assets to get Giannis right now. It's not even worth it. And on top of that, even if Sean Marks got on the phone with the Bucks GM and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you Claxton and Ben for Giannis, and we'll give you."
We shouldn't be talking to Milwaukee at all, bro.
No. It's a gamble. It's a real bad gamble. Because we don't have if the Bucks have a losing season, if their season is lower than ours, the odds are we ain't gonna get their pick.
Right. So hold on. My thing is this: at the end of the day,
we don't get their pick.
No,
and then it falls to the Pelicans.
Right.
I don't think that's enough for the Bucks to be. They not gonna want no fucking Claxton and no Ben Simmons. Like, no, it's not enough, bro.
Well, I mean,
that shit is a dud, bro.
Listen, that's the Brooklyn in me. I'm trying to sell the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to catch a jukes, bro? Like,
yeah, well, you know that.
I understand that, but
that's the hustle in me. What you want me to do?
Jukes to catch when you got to give up more to get less.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying I could talk him into that if he listened.
But first off, the Giannis that you getting
right now
ain't even right for it.
No, I said not right now. The timing is not right. I know. I said it's too soon.
Can we at least use our 6 picks first, bro? And then can we?
Well, we guaranteed 5. We might get 6. The way Milwaukee looking, you can deduct one of those away.
I mean, no. I ain't gonna say deduct one of those away.
You think Milwaukee will have a better record than us?
I think Milwaukee got a better record than Philly right now, bro. Like, that's the team that we want our picks, my nigga. Them niggas is 2-10. We want their picks, but we don't have them.
No, that's right. We want Milwaukee.
But their picks are guaranteed anyway.
We want the Bucks to win. That's why we want their
picks, Scotty.
Well, the Milwaukee picks is what I want. I want theirs too.
Listen, hold on. What I'm trying to tell y'all on Big Fan Breezy page all season, I don't want y'all to get it confused. I am pushing for the Bucks to lose so we could get their pick. I think it's basketball gods telling us that Giannis did to Kyrie is why we shouldn't pick up. Let me finish.
I got you.
Let me finish, please. Let me finish. Don't answer the phone for the Milwaukee Bucks because of what happened with Kyrie Irving. It's basketball gods don't want it. Don't do no trades with them. We keep our picks. We keep our picks.
Right.
And we get basketball rich. I just said it because of Ron.
Don't say that. You know what I'm trying to say. Easy, don't say that on all caps, bro. You want to upset a lot of niggas.
Somebody got an echo.
Yo, hold on. Y'all got to chill with the echo. Just mute up. That's all. That's easy. Listen, all I'm asking y'all to do is, I understand what y'all doing, and y'all want to be entertaining. Y'all content creators. Everybody want to put gas to and if it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that to say, you want to entertain that. But again, I just want to say, don't try to break my net fan spirit. Don't try to make Big Fan Breezy. I'm going to be a fan. Hypothetically, I will be a fan of Cam Thomas still if he were to get traded. But I don't want to see him get traded. I just watched him in person say Brooklyn is his second home. Why would I want that player to get traded? No, I don't want that player talking like that. That's not him playing basketball.
It ain't
That's
about
him
what you
talking like
want.
that. Bro, that's your problem. I'm on Big Fan Breezy page. It is about what I want. Listen, of course it's not the final decision. But on my page, what I want matter. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. If Sean Marks was listening to this, I would tell him content creators matter, vloggers matter. What we say, you trying to tell me that the fans don't matter? You ain't trying to tell me I ain't the core of the fans? You trying to tell me they ain't got no love for Big Fan Breezy? Yo, no, seriously.
Look at this nigga, bro, trying to go 95 Source Award.
Look at easy comment, bro.
I saw easy comment, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, you gonna oppose a lot of the shit.
He got mad comments, but
bro,
I don't know who got an echo.
That's your shit, bro.
Bro, I didn't have an echo the whole night. Now I got an echo. You sure it ain't
I
yours?
think that is. Wait, mute your mic.
Mute your mic.
That's him.
That's my shit.
Yeah, he was gonna tell me. He's
Turn
gonna
my shit
come
down.
over here and try to tell me to mute my mic. Mute your mic. Yo, I ain't had an echo all night. Now Easy and Lee talk about I got an echo. I don't even hear the echo no more. I don't. You hear? Y'all say the echo when I talk?
Nah, not no more.
Oh, all right, hold on. Let me get to some of these comments. They following what we saying and shit. Easy trolling. Hold on. Chill out. Roller Coaster said they won't trade Cam. They won't bend, and they wait until the draft before thinking about trading for a star. That be the Nets plan. Everyone else is up. Everybody want to make moves for superstars. We made moves for KD and Kyrie. We made moves for James Harden. What the fuck free agents ever did for us? Why are we stressing to go get free agents? Always talking about trading somebody. I swear, y'all fans get on my goddamn nerve. Y'all do. Dead ass. Because y'all always talking about trading somebody. What these free agents ever did for us besides Kid? Yeah, y'all want to argue me about Kid? I ain't going to argue with you about Kid. I ain't going to argue with no
J.K.
Nets
was
fan
traded.
about
He
Kid.
wasn't a free agent.
Case in point is he wasn't drafted.
No, he wasn't. I mean, but Zaire Williams wasn't drafted neither, but you want to keep him.
No. In our history right now, there ain't no real trade package for Cam Thomas. Like, stop it. As a matter of fact, I don't want to hear no Net fan in the chat or on the panel talk that shit unless y'all got a trade package, a realistic trade package for Cam Thomas. Otherwise, that shit all bad. What is y'all niggas talk? What fuck is y'all talking about? Yeah, talking about Claude Smith in the comments. Oh, y'all agreeing with Claude? Y'all agreeing with Claude Smith? Oh, Claude Smith was right. Fuck, what Claude Smith been right about? Right about what? He a Knicks fan too. Yeah, Knicks fan and a Net fan. Y'all gonna trust a Knicks fan and Net fan over a Net fan and a Net fan?
I want you to pay attention, bro. This is how shit starts. You ever see a movie, bro? Like on the forensics. When the nigga about to get caught, bro, like, and he don't even know what highway to turn on, bro. He switch.
All that shit, man. All I know is this. Netflix, I asked for a trade package and your ass talking about a whole different show.
Listen. Never fuck a trade package, bro. Like,
y'all ain't got no trade package, y'all.
Cause I'm not endorsing Cam Thomas being traded. All I'm telling you is.
But that's the thing, Sean. Okay, if I'm being a Net fan,
I'm not endorsing it, bro.
Ain't no trade package. What trade package?
I'm not endorsing Cam Thomas being traded, bro. Like, somebody in here asked me yesterday, bro. Like, why am I all in on Cam Thomas? Like, I gotta be plain and direct, Joey, bro, because that was a good question that you asked me. I'm all in on the Nets. Like I was tonight, bro. Cam Thomas wasn't on the court, bro, and the Brooklyn Nets won that fucking game as a team.
Hey, Lee. They saying you got an echo, bro. On your new iPhone 16, you got.
Yeah, probably.
I forgot he curved us because he had a new phone yesterday. That shit was hilarious, bro. How he curved niggas for that? Yo, Joey, you funny as hell. I forgot all about that. Oh snap. He said, I can't do this. I'm on a new phone. I
That nigga said
cried.
my phone. That nigga said my phone too new to be arguing.
Yeah, right. That's what he said. That's some funny shit, yeah. Yeah. Oh man. That's crazy work. Shout out to Lee. Subscribe to his page, man. Um Easy said, bro, after my ass off, I'm not even on a panel, dog. Tony Time and Easy going at it. Oh man, shout out to the panel. Scott, talk to us. What do you think about all of this? What was your video about? Talk to us about your video.
About the media doing their thing, trying to stir shit up, which I totally, I just can't. Yo, the thing with Kyrie, let me tell you, it goes way back. The thing about Kyrie with me and the media is that they brought shit up knowing that you cover this team, and then you put shit out there to destroy the team. Who you think you fucking? You ain't fucking the players. You fucking the fans.
That's messed up, man. Yo, hold on, but do they again? Of course, the front office has the power to do whatever they want. We just fans, right? But at the end of the day, do y'all care about what the fans want? That's another thing.
Yeah, that's true too.
No, let's really get to that. That's the potatoes of this. Do they care about what the fans think? Do they care about what the fans want? They gotta care because they know that the fans is the ones that's gonna buy the merch. So even on the business side of it, they gotta do it. And I ain't gonna hold you. When I went to the cinema movie thing to see about Cam Thomas in the movies.
Yeah. I saw it.
They had a lot of Cam Thomas jerseys. So you know what I'm saying? It's what it is.
Yeah.
My thing is,
I got an echo. Hold on, I'm gonna come out and come back in.
Go ahead, Scott.
Hold on. Did I have an echo? Do y'all hear echo up here on the panel?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hold on, let me check.
Do you hear echo now?
Nah, you good.
Yeah. Oh, so it was breezy all along.
All the time.
Yo, my thing with it is like when breezy. Oh, here come Leaf. Leaf got an echo. Go ahead,
Got an
Leaf.
echo again?
No, you good.
You good.
And because I'm on the PC now, bro.
Yeah, it was.
What you were saying, Scott?
Yeah, I was saying, like, I lost what I said, but you know how you have something to say. You know you have. Go ahead.
Talk about the media and shit.
Oh yeah. When you look at other teams, you look at that team across the river, right? They had the past 10 years, one of the worst seasons, past 10 seasons than any team in the league. They ain't never been in the playoffs. They ain't looked like they were going to the playoffs and didn't care about going to the playoffs. They treated their ex players like shit. They treated Oakley and Patrick like doo-doo. And they sold out every fucking game. What do that tell you?
That tells you that it's a conglomerate. Economics runs the marathon, bro. It's a conglomerate.
Right. They can do what they want to do.
Yeah. Of course they can do what they want to do, bro. Like, listen, they gonna sell out just off the strength that is Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
That conglomerate is still there, right, bro. That only them and the Lakers can do that.
So they don't care about fans. I don't think that. You got a point.
When niggas used to always talk about the Knicks always selling out. I'm like, bro, catching a Knick game is equivalent of catching a Broadway show. Like, most of the motherfuckers in Manhattan is just going to do it for the fuck of doing it.
Yeah,
like it's just something to do. Like, it's convenient. You know what I mean? Like, It don't
That's
matter
all
how
it is.
good or bad the team is. It's something to do, and it's in the heart of the city, so they gonna go.
And the team and they done had some shit. Listen, when you got when you got 5 to 6 straight seasons, bro, with 60 losses, bro, and the building is still selling out, and you still making money off of the fact that it's MSG, it's Madison Square Garden. You can hold events, you can hold concerts, you can hold other shit up in there, bro. Like, and you can still flood money into the New York Knicks, the Rangers, and any other team that play in there. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really
Bro,
matter. I could guarantee you, bro. When the Chicago Bulls, when after 1998, when Michael Jordan wasn't on the roster, the Chicago Bulls was not banking what they was banking in the 90s. I can
bro.
guarantee you that when Steph Curry leaves the Golden State Warriors, bro, that 8.3 billion is gonna go back down. It's gonna go back down because he ain't on the roster no more, bro. I can guarantee you, bro. Like when a
Right.
lot of these attractions and a lot of these players, the only teams that could get away with it is the
It's the
Lakers and
Knicks
the Knicks.
in Boston.
That's it. Now I can't even say Boston because the thing is, Boston. Boston. The thing about Boston is like the Red Sox is literally. But I've been to Boston. The Red Sox is literally straight down the street. And if the Red Sox is hot and the Celtics is in the shitter, guarantee you, bro, there ain't nobody showing up.
So let me say this real quick. To Scott's point, y'all may call me a conspiracy theorist, but I feel it's deep in my heart that it's a lot of people in the city and especially in the sports media that did not want to see the Nets fucking win or be successful with the big three.
Of course
and they
not.
did everything they could.
Of course they
Get in the
didn't.
way of it, bro.
Of course they
Swear to God, I just
didn't.
feel that in my soul, bro.
I
They didn't
know
want to-
it's true. It's about money. There's people leveraging money. There's corporations involved with these teams.
Hey,
There's
Scott,
money involved.
I never seen the media go so crazy over fucking a basketball team like how they was all over KD, Kyrie, and Harden. This shit was wild, bro. Like every
Yeah.
kid, what's the kid? The kid's name Christian Winfield. I
Yeah.
got into it with him, and he's a Knicks fan, and he told me he was covering the Nets and he ain't like them. He told me this to my face. Like he was
Yeah.
only covering them because it was his job. He ain't
Well,
fuck with the Nets.
Joey, you got to remember, bro. Like you got, like, well, at that time, Kevin Durant and Kyrie, they was already on the media's bad side anyway.
That's true. That's
Right.
true.
Like,
That's
so,
true.
So
That is
the
true.
thing is, so the thing is, if you spill that in with them, basically joining forces together, bro, like in the way that they did, in the way
Right.
that it looked, bro, when we got James Harden, bro, like no lie, bro, them
And that's
16
why-
games. And I'm gonna say this, bro. Like everybody look at that trade is crazy, bro. But them 16 games where all three of them niggas was playing together on the court, that shit looked fucking easy. That was the
Right.
easiest shit, bro, that I ever seen in my life.
But that's
bro.
a
Like,
Yeah,
that's a
it
that's a
was.
good point, Leaf. Because I kept wondering to myself, guys, is like, why is everybody hating on Brooklyn? Why is everybody hating us? Like we finally got something, and y'all niggas is mad. I just couldn't get it, but then it dawned on me. I was like, you know what? Like you said, Leaf, they already didn't like Kyrie, they already didn't like KD, and they damn sure didn't like Harden. And then on top of that, they're playing for the team across the river that are rivals to the team they grew up watching.
Right.
So
I think the Knicks. I think the Knicks was a percentage of the hate, bro. Like,
Yeah.
It was. It definitely was.
But it wasn't a large percentage of that hate, bro. But the only reason why I say it because they wasn't even in the picture, bro. When that team came into prominence and when 2021
I'm gonna tell you
unfolded,
why it is, bro. It's bad for business when the Nets look good and the Knicks don't. It's bad for business, bro.
Well,
With the connection they got, with the type of connection they have.
With the type
And
of connections. Go
There,
ahead,
look,
Scott.
it's one more thing. It's that the media played a good part of playing and portraying that. This is what I didn't understand, and I'm mad at the owner. You have the right to kick certain media reporters out. When that guy asked him that question about that book, they could have shut that down right
Hey
there.
Scott, what was that writer's name? The fat dude.
He's for Newsday. I forgot his name. I know his face.
Hold up. You know
He covered the Nets.
Right, but you notice how after Kyrie left and Kyrie and them left, he didn't cover the Nets no more. He
Right.
went from
He
ESPN.
went over to the Suns. I
Right.
forget what his name
Yeah,
is.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
It's
he
like
had
they
to
sent him.
leave. He had to leave.
It's like
He
they
had to
sent him.
leave.
Hold on, y'all, real quick, fellas, real
No.
quick. It's
Go
like they
ahead.
sent him there. It's like they sent him specifically to New York to cover the Nets to be a pain in the ass. ESPN.
Right. But the owner has the right to tell a media player to get out. Not the organization. They can send another reporter.
Well, yeah, even when he went over to the Suns, he said there's always going to be some drama with Kevin Durant and Kyrie. So that's what he went over there to look for.
Right, he looking for it. This motherfucker, excuse my language,
name, man.
I swear if I see him in the street, he's getting it. I can get
if I see him in the street,
on site.
I just felt it. I just felt it in my net soul that it was so much against us when we had them three that them niggas would they wasn't gonna let us be great, bro.
Nah, they didn't want us to be great.
I don't
but
know.
at the same time, it was the same thing with the Clippers, bro. When they got Kawhi and PG, bro, like in that year, and he had that crown after he won it in Toronto, and was waving it in while he was in the Cadillac and came to LA in the first night, and you seen LeBron James, bro, like, and you seen the way that they beat them, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The big three situation became a problem once LeBron wasn't doing it anymore, bro. That's what that was, bro. Like, so it was a percentage of it that came from the Knicks in terms of the Nets, but the majority of the mass media, bro, they already had their guns pointed at KD. They already had their guns pointed at Kyrie. They already had their guns pointed at James Harden, bro. Like, all three of them was public enemies number 1, 2, and 3. When it came to teaming up with each other, bro, because everybody thought everybody was trying to jump LeBron James. Like this, real
quick, Leaf. I got his name. His name was Nick Friedel. That was his name.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the name.
That's his name. That's his name. He was Newsday. He was a Newsday reporter. He covered the Nets.
He said, if I ever see him in the street, bro,
on site. On site.
He said, yo, bro, I'm watching him, bro.
Yo, for entertainment only. I still got an echo.
Is that mine?
I still got an echo.
Only when you came back.
What about right now? I still an echo there?
Yep.
I'm here.
What if you mute up? What if you mute up?
Yeah, I do mute up. I'm gonna just mute up, man. But I be wanting to say shit, man. I just
You not everyone knows, bro.
Can't even say shit on his own damn podcast, bro. This shit's crazy, bro.
But Leaf, you're right though, Leaf. I think a lot of it had to do with, like you said, the media already hated Kyrie and KD. They still hate them to this day. So for them to join forces, two motherfuckers that's public enemy number 1 and number 2 in the media market of the central of the world, it's kind of like, it's just like, man, it's gonna be a shit fest, bro.
And it's just everything, the politics too, with the COVID thing, and players coming here that's not vaccinated can play, but Kyrie can't play.
Right,
all of it.
That's why it grinds my gears when niggas just be like, oh, y'all had all 3 of these guys and y'all didn't win. I'm like, bro, you know how much shit we had to fight through or fight against? Like, I get it. Some of it was on the Nets, but we went through a lot of bullshit, with the city, with the media, with a whole bunch of.
I tell people to this day, you cannot give me another series that went down the way that 2021 series against the Bucks went down, bro. Do you know how much domino effects had to happen for us to lose that shit?
Right.
Do you understand that? James Harden, first 50 seconds in the goddamn series, hurt. Kyrie, bro, like, Giannis is under. We was beating the shit out of them, even with James Harden hobbling.
No, we were destroying them.
We was destroying them. That shit was
they had no answer for Kyrie. They had no answer
for Kevin Durant.
Or Kevin.
Jeff Teague said,
none.
Jeff Teague was on his podcast.
Jeff Teague was on this podcast. He was like, "Yo, we can't beat these niggas, bro."
Exactly.
They had no answer for Kyrie. They couldn't contain him.
Oh, they had an answer. The answer was hurt.
Yeah, he got underneath them, and ever since then they changed the rule. Had you noticed, they changed the rule when you take jump shots.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on, do I still got an echo?
Nah, you good now, bro.
No.
Yeah, I had to switch up.
I'm telling you, man. I know. I studied this for years.
Fight through so many politics and bullshit.
I studied this for years, man, and I came to the conclusion that they've been hoodwinked. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, I think because of that, and listen to how all the Nets fans wearing their heart on their sleeve. This is why you can't take that Giannis deal, man. We still not over what happened to Kyrie.
I don't want the nigga. I don't want him. I don't want him.
I don't want him anyway.
Yeah. So I think for the most Nets fans, it's like 70-30 Nets fans saying no. It's hard to say though, because I don't be on every Net fan page, but I know it's not 100% no. Some fans forgive him. Like, I don't see how, man. Y'all too kind-hearted.
But Breezy, with the players on the team though, not everybody is on Cam Thomas' side. Like, you know,
yeah, that's true too.
Not everybody see Cam Thomas like. Not everybody see everybody on the team like that. Put it like that. Almost every player on this team is either 50 or, you know what I mean, one way or the other. Some still want this guy, some don't want this guy. It's like that for every
people been saying. I've been hearing people want to trade them for draft picks. You can't have a whole team full of draft kids running around. You're not going to never win. Look at OKC. Yeah, they good team, exciting and everything. They ain't going to never give them the golden ticket to win a championship. The referee's going to call them right out.
Scott, you got a point, but at the same time, it depends on how the playoffs break down. Because if you really notice, bro, like let's be real honest, bro. The Celtics ran through the East because nobody was healthy. Nobody was healthy, bro. That's the reason why they really ran through the East.
That's true.
I know for a fact that team got 2 Scottie Pippins and a bunch of dogs. That's what I was like. I know for a fact. Ain't nobody telling me no different, bro. Like I'm supposed to put respect on these championships just because they won it. No, I break that shit down, bro. Like a glitch in the computer. Yeah. All the time, bro. So you're not gonna play me.
You know what I fear? I don't want to give up Cam Thomas and let him go. And then just our luck, he'll go somewhere to like fucking the Lakers or Golden State and help them win a fucking title.
And win a title.
And help fucking bitch ass LeBron or Steph Curry win a title or some bullshit. I'll be pissed.
That's what's going to happen if they trade.
Bro, listen, at this point, bro, anybody that we trying to give up, bro, wants to go to the contender anyway. So like my thing is like if we give up Cam Johnson, he probably gonna go to contender, bro. Fuck around and win a title. If we give up Dorian Finney-Smith, he probably gonna go to contender and win a title. If we give up Schroeder, he probably gonna come off the bench for a contender and win a title, bro. Somebody, but CT different though. CT will probably go to the Lakers and rejuvenate fucking LeBron's career and shit, man. Real shit. Might help that nigga get another ring to tie Kobe and shit.
Yeah, Joey, funny as hell. Well, go ahead though. No, hold on. So again, what do you see? And again, he used the appropriate word. I don't really like using that word, but that's what it is, man. I fear that, man. I don't want Cam Thomas to go somewhere because again, you gotta, as a Nets fan, be honest about Cleveland's success. Seeing Kenny Atkinson with Karras and Jarrett, we didn't see that same. We seen the potential of that. What they doing this season, I seen the potential of that when I was as a Nets fan when Kenny Atkinson had Jarrett and
tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No. Hold on. Let's not. No. Let's not deviate from the point. The point is, if we would have kept them. Seeing it like right now in a situation, we was in that situation. I did a vlog then when we traded Jared Allen for James Harden. I was like, no, don't do it. Before it happened, I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Trust me, don't do it. Don't do it. And like I said, say what y'all want. Joey BK, you know I respect your handle. But at the end of the day, James Harden did not replace Jared Allen's paint defense, and he did not replace Karis LeVert perimeter defense. So he did contribute, but not in those two ways. So again, I
wanted to rebuttal that after you finish.
Right. My point is that Jared Allen was a draft pick too. And when we trade these draft picks for free agents, we shit out of luck. So I don't like it.
Okay, here's my rebuttal to that. Right, when you traded James Harden, who gives a fuck about the defense, nigga? Because your offense is so fucking potent. Nobody's gonna be able to fucking keep up. The Nets didn't give a fuck about no defense once they got fucking James Harden and they already had Kyrie and KD on the team. They was all about offense. They was about, listen, we gonna outscore you and ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah,
but
hold on. With that being said, Cleveland is up now. I get it. They're up, but let's not act like they don't got a fucking stacked team. Now they finally got a good coach. They finally in a good space right now. So it's their time, especially with teams like Philly and the Bucks falling off. Like you said, Philly, the Bucks, they on the downward trajectory. Cleveland, Orlando, they on the upward trajectory. Those were young teams that built talent over time. They fucking lost together. They finally got good coaches, and it's now their time. It's just their time now.
Right. So again, two things, and it's not the same thing. I don't want y'all to, jump to conclusions. With Orlando winning without Paolo is impressive. The Brooklyn Nets winning without Cam Thomas is impressive. Now, I'm not saying Cam Thomas is Paolo. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that a good coach can do that. That's what I'm saying. A good coach can make it work still. All right. Even though Cam Thomas is great, he's one player. Even though Paolo he's great, he's one player. A good coach is still able to get a win without a superstar because they have a system, they have a coaching style, and it works. And Jordy got that. So yeah, but there's gonna be a nice week come in here and we give all of this credit to the players. But trust me, Jordy deserves some of it. He is a good head coach. And they said that I think he leads the league in challenges or some kind of stat like that.
And I wanted to say this. It grinds my gears, right? When you got Nets fans out there trying to put Jordy down because of what Kenny's doing. You got to understand, Kenny's a good coach, but Kenny also has the better team that's been playing with each other for a long time. They also got a fucking stud backcourt. They got two fucking great 7-footers in the front court. Like, you niggas got to bring context.
Wait. Hold on, Joey, bro. Let's not act like, bro, he didn't have Karis LeVert and Jared Allen and snitch ass D'Lo over here with 42.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
So wait. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna pass the ball. Here's the thing. We all knew if he got this caliber of a team, we all knew what he could do because we seen what he did with us. So my thing is like saying that, we got to remind ourselves that he got a great team. Yo, his coaching speak volumes, bro. Because my mom, bro, JB Bickerstaff couldn't do this with these niggas.
That's true. I'm not saying he's not a good coach. What I'm trying to say is, listen, if you got a good coach and you got the talent, you're gonna be 14-1. It's a good chance. If you got a good coach and you got fucking players you trying to develop, you might not look that good.
But right there, Joey. Hold on.
But hey, in the case of Kenny Atkinson, he kind of proved what he could do with development players when he was over here and get them to 42 wins, and he's proven what he could do with young players, bro, with a team that been together for 2-3 years over with Spider and Mobley and them niggas over there in Cleveland. So realistically, he checked off a lot of the boxes. So this ain't like Kenny Atkinson is not on trial, bro. Or not on this.
No, he's not. I'm saying he's a good coach, but I'm trying to say it's unfair to try to compare what Kenny is doing to what Jordy is doing in Brooklyn. because it's
Right.
Right.
totally two
Nah, we
different
not. You know, we not
trajectories.
doing that here.
No,
And the
We
I'm
not.
team,
not going there.
Nah, we
no,
not doing that here.
that's all
I
I'm
was
saying.
saying.
I'm not saying Kenny is not a good coach. I'm just saying Cleveland got everything going for them right now. They have a stacked team and a good coach.
Right. No, no. I only put them in the same. You know what I'm saying? Sentence is because I don't want to give up
Yeah.
pieces that
I
other franchises will use. Like, wow, this is treasure. Y'all making it like it's trash. This is treasure, and I feel
Right.
like same thing with Cam Thomas. That's true. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's
But
27
treasure.
breezy,
pick. It's not.
breezy.
It's
Let's
hold
not
on.
act
Let me
like they
think.
didn't make moves, like they didn't get Spider there. Listen, what I'm trying to say
Yeah,
is, Karis
yeah. I
LeVert.
ain't talking about that.
Karis LeVert is not the X factor, bro. He's not. He's a
The
role
X
player.
the
Stop
X
acting.
factor the
Let's not
X
act
factor
like
is
Kenny is
Darius
doing
Right.
this.
Garland.
Hold on. Let's
And
not act like
Mobley.
Kenny is doing this with Karis LeVert and just Fro and some role players.
No, 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 of course not. But what case in point is the significance of getting the best out of a Jared Allen, someone who openly admitted said that the lights were too bright for me. Excuse me, is getting somebody that could, you know what I'm saying, build him up to be the best player that he can be. And I think you get that from a Kenny Atkinson. When you watch Jared Allen season after season as a net player or Nets player, he got better season after season with points and rebounds. So I'm saying that to say there was some more P&Rs for him, more opportunities for him to be around the rim and score the ball. And I'm saying that because Kenny
Do,
Atkinson is,
do they?
and
Let me ask
again,
you this: Do they start
the
Mobley and
chemistry between that three,
do they start Mobley and Jared Allen together?
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Do Jared Allen look as good as he does without Mobley?
bro, he not Mobley, bro. No,
No.
No,
Okay, then. So
Mobley is
but
playing
he's
really,
solid
really
though.
good
that's what I'm
this
He's
year.
saying,
solid
though.
though.
He got Mobley backing him up in the front court. Another seven
Mobley's
footer.
playing to his potential now.
I
Yeah,
It
think
Mobley's
looks like
better than him. He's playing.
Mobley
Hold on. He's playing
Mobley
with
is
another
starting to.
seven footer that's better than him.
that's why they look really, really,
Exactly.
really
So stop acting
good.
like this nigga Fro is the goods, cause he not. He okay, but that nigga ain't no X factor either. Mister Lights too bright. Get out of here, man.
But what I was
uh,
gonna say is right. That's why they stirring the pot with us because we're supposed to be a bottom team, and we're not playing like a bottom team. So everything plus you know what I'm saying expiring contracts, so forth, so on. Right. That's why they stirring the pot with us. If Cam's out of there, maybe they will stink it up,
They
and
still won.
they still won. So like you know what I'm saying, like maybe you know what I'm saying. Now, do they need Giannis or Jimmy? Like you know what I'm saying? Because they're not terrible, but they ain't good.
These
So
niggas
you know
got
what I
a
mean. Maybe they need another piece. You know what I'm saying?
these
Like
niggas got a whole All Star backcourt and possibly an All Star front court. Like,
No, they
damn,
were
nigga, I
they
could
were a
coach
top
that fucking
they were
team.
a top
We probably
five,
won't be
top four
14 and
team in
one.
the East anyway. Before he even got there, they were top four. Easy,
Exactly.
easy four.
They was already on that trajectory. That's what I'm
They was
saying.
already in the playoffs. We knew they were gonna be there. Spider was there. They were playing. There was a little
They
controversy,
bought in
but they
Max
did
Strus.
that.
They bought
Once
in
the
Max
coach got
Strus.
in there, that all dead. You don't hear no complaining. Nobody complaining about minutes. Nothing. Cleveland doing their thing.
They doing
yo,
their thing. They still ain't coming out the East though. They still ain't
No,
winning shit.
no, but
yeah,
they
but
look good.
still, to see them win. I mean, they was breaking records, bro.
Yeah,
I
they
think
playing
that's a
good.
record for to be 15-0 to start the season. I think that's a new record.
Yeah,
Um,
that's impressive.
and again, in contrast to a team like Philly, who's supposed to be on the same trajectory as the Cleveland Cavaliers, for them, somebody got a lot of background noise, like they at the party or some shit
They
at a restaurant.
TV.
Oh,
I hear they TV.
yeah, can y'all mute up if y'all gotta let the TV on or whatever like that? I'm gonna just mute it for you. I got you.
That's Leaf.
Yeah, yeah, I just muted Leaf. It's all good. But basically, I forgot what I was gonna say. Tony Tom said our bench is stronger than a lot of teams' bench. That's why when everyone else starters go out, our bench cooks their bench. That's a fact. Noah Clowney, Jalen Wilson, Zion Williams. You know, I'm not gonna lie, man. Cam Johnson been playing great basketball, and for him to have Zaire Williams and Jalen Wilson to come off the bench after Cam Johnson, that make us a good team, or at least good at the small forward. You know what I'm
That
saying?
makes us a very good team at the wings and a very good team with wing shooters because now Jalen Wilson is much more confident in his three and coming off the curl. He's like I ain't gonna lie, either him and Cam Johnson, bro, than literally practicing more together, bro, or something, my nigga, because that nigga coming off the curls and shooting. And ain't no hesitation in that shit at all, bro. Like it's just like, all right, yo, this shit is
Yeah,
going up.
he's shooting it in rhythm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's shooting it very much in rhythm, bro. Like, and when you come off of Ben Simmons, a screen and dribble handoff, bro, like that shit is elite enough
That
for you
shit's
to be open.
effective.
That shit is very effective because the defense already made their mind. They not playing. They not playing him. So the
Now,
best thing
fellas,
for
go ahead, Leaf. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
so the best thing for Ben Simmons is to have running shooters on the court with him, bro. Running shooters. There's a difference between standstill shooters
Right.
and running shooters. Running shooters,
Guys
they're
that
gonna
can get
run
up the
at
court and get to their spots and shoot real fast.
not just that, but in the half court set, they run like notice Cam Johnson and Jalen Wilson, they run to Ben Simmons and they run
Mhm.
around him.
Right.
They run around him.
Yeah. So
They run
you said
around him to
he
finish the
need
court.
guys who can shoot off the ball.
Right. That's what I
Yes.
was saying. The play. That's why I said the play was beautiful
Yeah.
because
Yes.
the way again. All right, let me wait. The X's and O's is basically like the basketball actions that I'm talking about. It's not just Ben Simmons' pick. It's not
Uh-huh.
just his thing.
No.
Before he get, and again, it reminds me of Rip Hamilton. It reminds me of Tyrion Prince, guys like that who would get to the midi. Because no, not Tyrion Prince, but more of Reggie Miller, like Rip and Reggie Miller. They would do a lot. I swear, I never seen a defender chase a player all around the basketball court like chasing Reggie Miller. This shit is ridiculous. Like,
Mm.
so
I'm trying
I'm
to
saying,
tell you.
and I'm saying that to say I'm seeing that in Cam Johnson now. He making
Right.
defenders chase him, and he come around that, and he be getting clean. Yo, these looks are so clean, yo.
That's how
Like,
it reminds me. It reminds me like of like you said, Reggie Miller or Steph Curry, because
Yes,
like
it
Curry will
does.
run around like 2 or 3 screens
yeah,
to get
him
open.
too. Yeah, of
He
course,
never stopped
Curry.
moving. You know.
I mean,
Word.
I want
the
to say
thing
this
about
though.
Steph is like Steph releases is too damn fast any damn way, but like and that's even making more deadlier because and plus he shoot with a fucking magnet ball because that's the chase center, man. But nah, go ahead, bro.
No, I
What you
wanted to
saying?
say this. I think what really gave us a fighting chance tonight too is, we don't have any big men, and they didn't have any big men too. I think if they had their
Right.
big men playing, this would have been a totally different basketball game. With that
It
being
might have.
said, we need our fucking big man back. Warfare helps us out a little bit. You know what I mean? He helps us out in a lot of areas. He can handle the ball. He's a decent a body that can rebound and play
Right,
defense.
but you're
But
not the center.
we need Claxton and Dayron back badly.
Yeah.
Badly.
I'm gonna tell you why I didn't mind it tonight. The reason why is because we had a lot of 6'8" dudes in our lineup outside of Schroeder, bro. Like that could switch and that could switch and defend and that could get in past lanes and things like that. Like
Yo,
Schroeder set the tone with a lot of his steals and a lot of his passing lane defense tonight. Like and then a lot of other things too, man, because Ben Simmons wasn't getting tried on on-ball defenses assignments. And he switched and he played very, very good defensively. Like notice that Cam Johnson is like at least 6'8". You got Jalen Wilson that's like at least 6'7", 6'8". You got Ben that's 6'10". You got Zaire that's about 6'9", 6'10". It was like the only like dude
How
that
big
was
is how
like
tall is
size.
Wofford?
Wofford is about
6'7", 6'8".
6'8", 6'9", about
Yeah.
around here. So,
Yeah.
he's
They,
6'9".
the thing is, you had a lot of height on the court, bro. Like, and that's a good dynamic. And a lot of those good dudes had different skill sets that they brung to the game that they brung on the court tonight. And to top it off, bro, like a lot of them niggas that was playing the role, they didn't have no grenade man tonight, so they had to fend off for themselves, and they did
Oh,
pretty
You
oh,
okay.
know,
hold
you
on.
know what else I like about.
Let me
Hold
say
on.
this
You know
real
what
quick,
else?
Joey.
Go ahead.
The fact that Schroeder had 12 assists just proved my point not trying to argue me down about us being a driving kick team, bro.
Mhm.
That's what Schroeder do. He's a driving kick point guard, bro. He had 12 assists. Like, that's all I wanted to say. Go ahead, Joey.
No, I wanted to say I think it's underrated when we got Wofford and Ben in a lineup together, and I like them in a lineup together because they give you size, but they also give you athleticism, and they give you two ball handlers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And they also play defense. I think Wofford and Ben's defense was excellent tonight. They was blocking shit. They was stripping shit. They play excellent defense, bro.
I think, is it me, bro? Oh, we got a lot of twin players on this roster, bro.
A lot of twins. A lot of twins.
No. We got a lot of twin players on this roster, bro. Ben Simmons, like Trenda Wofford got a little bit of Ben's skill set.
Yep.
Exactly.
And Taylor Wilson got a little bit of Cam Johnson's skill set.
Yep.
And Finney Smith's skill set, bro, with the way that he hustles. Like, we got a lot of twin play. You got Clowney, who got a little bit, if not a lot of Clowney skill set, bro. We got a lot of double up players on this roster.
Well, that's what he wanted. That's what he did.
You see how Jordy Fernandez won't keep Clowney on the. He won't keep Clowney on the floor unless he knocked down that 3-pointer, bro.
He got dunked on by Trey.
I want to say something about Clowney.
There's a reason why. I know why.
No, bro. What I'm saying is that's another sign of a good coach. Go ahead, Joey.
No, I wanted to say it looked like Clowney is having a rough time out there, man.
Yeah. No, it's a reason. It's a reason.
Frustrated, bro.
It's a reason. First of all, he's playing against guys that can play every night. Every team got somebody in your position that can really play. Big grown men. And you can't be a little boy in that paint. You cannot. And he's not there yet. He's developing. He has to get that mindset that when they come in here, it's my space, not your space.
But with the way that he going is kind of, I think he going in the route of Miles Turner right now, bro. Like, I kind of see that somebody that could definitely stretch the floor, bro. Like,
he can shoot.
He could get going with some threes, bro. Like, cause he not hesitant on his shot. But at the same time, bro, like, defensively, that's not. I think the difference between him and Claxton is ferocity. I think Claxton, bro, like, is gonna let you know that he's there, bro. Like, his wingspan gonna speak for itself.
Right.
Claxton is just a better athlete, bro. Like, I think Clowney
is a better shooter.
Clowney is around the same height, and he has the same skill set, and he has the same ability. But his ability ain't what Claxton is, bro. Claxton
is not there yet.
I agree. I think Claxton's a little bit better athlete than him. But I'm gonna say this. I think Clowney has a better feel for the game. I do. I think once he puts it all together, his shot and all of that shit, and the defense, and then just the way he moves, I think Claxton's just a little bit more. And Clowney is more timid, also.
Clowney mopes sometimes. Yeah, I'm trying to find a word. Like, he gets despaired. If he makes a mistake, he gets despaired, and it leads to another problem. It leads to bigger problems. So he don't realize to be a pro. A pro is to forget it and move on.
I talked about it. The problem with Clowney is why sometimes everybody say he looks lost, right? Like, he doesn't know where he's supposed to be at. It's because he's playing two positions, right? If you got him in power forward all the time, and then when he switches to center, like he talked about it, he gets confused on what his assignment is.
Right. So he ain't ready yet.
He's delayed on shit. Should I slide this way or that way? And then when he fuck up, that's, you know what I'm saying? And he like,
right. Now you lost.
You're right, Ice. He like a.
You're right.
Bro,
You're right, Ice.
You're right. That was a good ass analysis. Right there.
That's true though. That's true. That's why I said he mopes afterwards.
Link in the chat, Iceman.
Yeah, he mopes afterwards. Yeah.
He'll
get it.
Think he gonna be
He'll
good,
get it.
though. I still think he's gonna be a very good basketball player. Once he get up to game speed and he start understanding shit, he gonna be all right.
This is his first year,
like
really.
Ron said, the more reps he get, the better he gonna be.
Yeah, that's all. He just got to play through it.
Yeah, I think Clowney. I think Clowney got more upside than anything.
Yeah, me too.
And I say that because he got fucking Jawan Howard on the palm my language. I don't want to curse neither. He got Jawan Howard on the sideline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, if you know who Jawan Howard is, you would know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
But some people, the fans that don't know Jawan Howard had a midi. Back then, middies was more appreciated. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If a power forward could knock down a 18-footer, 16-footer, that was respected. You know what I'm saying? Jawan Howard was one of those players. Now I see they got Clowney letting it fly from three. So I think the next step for Clowney, like basketball action, is the pump fake then to the midi. Yo, if Clowney could learn, like, yeah, develop your 3-pointer, I understand that's the first thing he doing. But once he could develop a pump fake and then get to like a pull up jump, bruh, he gonna be tough, bro. And I want to see him do that here. I don't want to see him get traded and then he doing it somewhere else. I'm gonna be hurt. My net fan
Yeah.
spirit gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
Clowney, man. I like him.
I like him too. I mean, I ain't getting rid of him.
Niggas want to hold niggas in
I just want
purgatory
to talk
because they
about
can't get
Jalen
the
Wilson
fucking
though.
W with them. What's going on, bro? What's going
Yo,
on,
easy.
bro?
What's the word, easy?
Yo, what's good, panel? What's good, gang? Yo, Nets family, what up, man?
What's
Yo,
up?
that's
What's up?
wild. That's wild, crazy. I don't think y'all realize that's a crazy statement. Y'all want the nigga to stay here and suffer with y'all instead of going on with their life and doing good with themselves. That's what y'all basically saying. Like,
Yeah,
Who
he
you
ain't
talking
got
about? Cam Thomas?
no
no,
Clowney.
yeah,
Oh,
it's like,
Clowney.
Yeah.
yeah. Not even
Yeah,
just
I want
Clowney, like
him
the
to stay
niggas that y'all was talking about, like, yo, if they was to get traded, they go to like a different team and win a chip. Like,
because
yeah,
Yeah, I don't
I
because
feel
I don't want bitch ass LeBron getting bailed out. I want that old
I,
nigga
I
to
feel
sign.
I feel if he goes somewhere else, he ain't gonna get no light. So he might as well stay here.
We don't need LeBron and the Lakers to get no more bailouts. They done got enough over the years.
all right, let's put the
Hold on,
Lakers to the
easy,
side though. Put the Lakers to the side
easy,
though.
easy. Let me ask you this though, right? And again, this is why I'll be saying what I'll be saying. I seen you in the chat with the whole Cam Thomas trade stuff and all that. So let me just be clear. Why would a franchise put so much emphasis on getting a draft pick? Now, every draft player, every player that's going into the draft next season knows who got what draft pick. They know what team got their own draft pick. They know if OKC got Minnesota pick, so on and so forth. All of these guys coming into college, they know that. And they watching, that's one thing they watching. And
Okay.
specifically easy to the Brooklyn Nets. They watching Jordy Fernandez and how he's coaching. They watching if Cam Thomas is going to get a contract because they watch Cam Thomas' career. Now I'm saying that to say I think the college players that get drafted watch the players, and when they get the contract, like they see Jalen Green get a contract, they seen Sagoon get a contract, they think, wow, if I go to Houston, I'm gonna be taken care of. They watching that kind of thing. Like, oh wow, I'm a high draft pick, or I'm a draft pick that is doing great on this team.
Well, let me say this real
Let's
quick. I,
like they watching that, bro. Why would they trade them? Like, and if like, why would a future draft pick want to come to a team if they don't pay Cam Thomas? Don't you think they would want to come to the team if they do pay Cam Thomas based on what Cam Thomas is doing for the team?
let me say this, Breeze. If a draft pick is looking at a team who gonna pay them, for one, you might have to really deep dive into that player because are you in it for the bag or for the love of the game? But if they looking at the team and saying this team could pay him, all right, I give you that point. But at the same time, depending on which team draft them and which players are on the team and what that player plays, that plays a role into it. Because like if you draft me to a team with all guards and I'm a guard, then I'm not barely going to get any burn, especially if those guards are really good too. So like that's the thing right there. For the thing with Cam Thomas, I'll say it like this: the boy too good. The boy is too good, and we are tanking. So if you see, and I brought this to you, but you didn't want to hear this shit before the season, my brother. I brought this shit to you. I said if he could raise his value and give you a 25, 5 and 5,
he's gonna be the best asset on this team. Why would they not trade him
For what and for who?
for a future? We pivoting, bro. Everything we breaking
No.
everything
But
down.
what I'm saying is, even with building a championship roster, you're gonna need two shot creators in the starting lineup. You already got one with Cam Thomas. It don't make no sense to even sign him with Ben Simmons on the books. So I never got into the whole negotiations about why he didn't get the contract. And verbatim, he said, "I ain't worried about none of the contracts. Like I'm not. That's not what I'm focused on. Everybody know Ben Simmons is here trying to raise his stock to see what team. You know what I'm saying? He want to play well for his own reasons, but the league is watching. Somebody, if he like Ben Simmons stay consistent enough and play enough games, franchises they not going to pay him 40 million a season, but he'll still be an NBA player. You feel what I'm saying? So why would the Brooklyn Nets even really entertain it? I think they did visit this conversation, and they said we're gonna revisit it when the free agents. I mean, when Ben Simmons is off the books. Basically, that's in my opinion what happened. Like, I don't think they didn't talk about it. I think they do communicate.
Let
I
me ask
think
you a
they
question
are
then.
vocal.
Let me
You
ask you
know
a
what I
question then.
think?
Go ahead, Lee.
You know what I think, bro?
Go ahead.
I think all the teams that we talked about that any teams that got on the phone with the Nets since the season started or before the season started, and we talked about how we needed to raise the value of these players like Cam Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, Bogdan Bogdanovich, who's still on our roster, and a whole bunch of other veterans with 1 year deals that's looking to get up out of here. But somehow, some way, the first trade rumor that come out, bruh, revolves around Cam Thomas. Somehow, some way. And on the eve of the shit, bruh, he didn't even play tonight. So you know what that tells me, bruh? That tells me that these teams, bruh, they ain't asking for Cam Johnson. They ain't asking for Dorian Finney-Smith. They ain't asking for all of these players that we supposed to raise their value that got 1 year deals. They asking for somebody else. But go ahead, E, bro. Like you was gonna say something.
But here, before I get back to, but here the thing though, Leaf. Like, I know. All right, we basically cut. All right, now we 15 games in, right? So we a good chunk of the season into it now. Now we could start formulating our opinions on certain players now. Like, okay, this and that, whatever in the third, right?
Mm.
Even though we 15 games in, it's still early. Trade deadline is basically when we have fucking like basically 55 games in, 55 games in. So compared to that, we're not even halfway to our deadline. You know what I'm saying? So even with that, we don't know if teams still not active for Cam Johnson and DFS. The only thing is, like I said, and this is two parts of my question, back to my thing now. But I'm gonna go back to my question. That I'm gonna go off and go to your shit. So one, with everything you're seeing right now, and I'm not saying you gotta give this nigga a big ass contract. You know what I'm saying? We could go to the negotiating table and negotiate. You feel me? That's what the table for.
Right.
Do you see Ben Simmons back on this team? And then two, with everything you saw so far with this team and how they're competing, do you really want to give up Cam Johnson or DFS? Now, I'm not saying either or. I'm saying both because everybody been saying both. So, do you want to give up both?
I mean, I don't as of right now because the thing is, you like when you got vets, bro. I don't think there's a such thing as too many vets, and it's not. And is the thing that and it's not such a thing as too many vets for cheap, because realistically, $17 million a year for Dorian Finney-Smith, that's some cheap ass shit. And now, as far as the Ben Simmons question, bro, like Ben Simmons is not going to get nowhere near 40 mil again. If anything, he probably going to get maybe less than 6. I'm cool with him on the roster with 6, bro. Hey, Ice, bro, yo, you ain't going to ever hear me say bad about him for no 6 mil a year, bro. Like if he play the way he played tonight for 6 mil a year, fuck it, Ben. Hey, Ben, do what you want to do.
Yep, that's good.
You know, that's good. So, and then you got Cam Johnson, bro, like who we thought was the 4 year, 100 mil was a bad contract. Turns out he's one of the pieces for this team that's getting used the most. A la for example, with Cam Thomas being out, he got used the most. We
Yeah.
talked about the play that he ran with Ben Simmons off the cut. He's being active the most.
Yep. He
Out of
putting up big
everybody.
numbers.
They putting up big numbers, and then you got Dorian Finney-Smith, who still, God bless his soul. We done put this nigga on everybody, in any and everybody.
In the league, the whole league. He holds everybody.
We on fives, fours, guards, bro. Dorian
Centers,
Finney-Smith,
coaches.
for $17 million, bro. And he got a player option coming up, and then I ain't even get to Schroeder. And remind you, bro, like
they gotta break this team up, bro. It's a playing team, bro. At minimum.
Here's my thing. With us still having our 6 picks, my thing is, and as deep as just that everybody says this draft is, my thing is the player development with these 6 picks coming in and learning from these veterans, bro. I don't think that's bad at all.
Nope.
I don't.
Yo, hold on. I'm glad y'all having this conversation. I gotta get ready to close out though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be up early. But what I will say is, yeah, you keep this team together for 82 games, bro. They going to the play-in or the playoffs, bro. There's no way Jordy Fernandez could coach this team into a bad team this entire time.
500 team if they stay together the whole season. I don't think
like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Based on the stuff that Jordy Fernandez is doing to stay creative, to score the ball, making Schroeder that much of. I never seen him getting this many assists nowhere else. Like, I mean, he been all over the league. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time.
I never seen Cam Johnson putting up 30 nowhere else.
Yeah, he did it once versus the Knicks, but he did it like 5 times. They said like he broke a record for him, like for his career.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that to say, Jordy Fernandez is probably more than what a lot of people expected. You know, it's what I want. Again, I feel like he healing my net fan wounds from Kenny Atkinson. You know what I'm saying? Now that Jordy Fernandez is here, he's healing the net fan wounds that I had. You know what I mean? So
niggas say he healing the wounds from Kenny. He healing. Listen, I don't even think it's wounds from Kenny Atkinson because Kenny Atkinson was done a bad deal. You know who he healing the wounds from? That beanhead ass nigga that you told me that was gonna be.
No, I'm not. No.
The second that he got sent that money, you told everybody up in here that he gonna be the leader.
Bro, what the hell? Bro,
yes,
I'm not talking. Bro, I don't have no wounds from Jock Vaughn, bro. He is somewhere smiling with his hands in his pocket, not thinking about Big Fan Breezy podcast. I'm talking about when he left, I was happy. I was what's the word? Jovial. When Steve Nash wasn't the head coach, more joy to my net fan spirit, to my net fan heart. When Kenny Atkinson left this team and they said he was fired, bro, I almost flipped the table, bro. Like what that it was, and I'm saying
I didn't like that move neither.
I'm saying that to say they got nothing to do with Jock Vaughn or Steve Nash. I am now again happy as a Nets fan that we have a good coach. The last good coach we had was Kenny Atkinson, and now we got Jordy Fernandez. This is why he's healing the wounds, man. He's healing the net fan wounds that I had. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Now I get to see him make good plays out of timeout, see him call timeout when he's supposed to, call challenges when he's supposed to, make the right substitutions, right rotations, not a bullshit ass rotation where you switch in the starting lineup every game, like, you know what I mean? If you see him running a 10 player rotation, bro, like nothing short of impressive. And like I said, Jock Vaughn and Steve Nash, they ain't got nothing on Jordy Fernandez, man. So again, man, I'm gonna close out the show saying that if Jordy Fernandez coached this team for 82 games without a trade, we gonna be missing the tank. We gonna be a fucking Ferrari. Like, and I'm just saying that to say I think
don't know about no Ferrari.
I think Schroeder gonna get traded. I think, and I said trade who? I don't know this. I have no sources, but I do think that CJ is playing lights out basketball. If you're a contender, you gotta be interested in what's going on with Cam Johnson. You see his contract friendly. He's someone doing this. If his PP, what is his points per game fitting to go up? Like he's just doing a lot, bro. And they're gonna be looking in DFS defense. You don't think they're gonna need defense? You playing the same team in the playoffs 4 times in a row. They're gonna need DFS defense, bro.
Yeah.
Both
Yep.
of them
And
looking like a trade is gonna happen. Hold on, let me just close out the show. Let me close out the show. Shout to Leaf, subscribe to his page. Shout to Iceman, subscribe to his page. Shout to Easy. I see I did a 3-hour episode on the no snooze button. Shout to Scott. Y'all
Yo,
already
real
know
quick,
y'all can subscribe on his page. What up, Easy?
real quick, shout out to my nigga Lee for filling in for a nigga when he had to get busy because shit got crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, but shout out to my nigga Lee. That was one entertaining ass
I was
fucking
like,
episode, boy.
I was like, yo, what the hell? I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot you wasn't there because that nigga, that nigga,
Shout
Bam
out
is
to
a
my
riot,
nigga
bro.
Bama. Oh
That
my
that
God,
nigga
that
Bam
was
is a
one
nut.
great
Oh
episode.
man,
W fucking
that's a
episode.
nut ass nigga, bro.
Shout out to
Like,
my
that
dogs.
nigga,
Yes, sir.
yeah, shout out to Bam, bro. Like, cause I ain't even know what happened to you. That I ain't even asked no question, nothing. But shout
Hey,
out to
y'all kept it
Bam, bro.
rolling. Y'all kept it rolling like nothing even happened. So, hey,
Mm,
Yo,
W fucking
hold on.
episode.
Before we close out, Easy, just shout that show out, and then we gonna close out.
Oh yeah, real quick, yo, make sure you tap into Big Fan Breezy with the Cam Thomas vlog, man. That's what we doing around here, man. Yo, we gotta take off the Brooklyn Nets and we gonna throw the Cam Thomas right there. That's where I'm coming from, man. I'm coming from Big Fan Breezy with the Cam Thomas vlog because the past few episodes I've been
I just
seeing,
thought I was the
it
only
has
one.
been crazy work. But yo, shout out to my dog,
I thought
man.
I was the
Hey,
only one.
hey, I love my brother, man. But yo, Jesus Christ, dog, I love you, dog. Oh shit.
Oh man,
We gonna
bro.
leave it off for that. We gonna leave it off for that, Breeze. We gonna leave it
No,
off for
I
that.
wasn't say shout my show. I was talking about shout out to No
Nah,
Snooze Button.
we giving you your flowers right now, my brother. We
Cam
gonna put
Cam
All
everything to the
right,
side. We gonna give
Cam
you flowers.
Thomas Cam Thomas done grab headlines, bro. He ain't even hit the court tonight, man. This shit is crazy, bro. God damn.
man. I wasn't even going live tonight. I mean earlier, and then I seen that I had to, bro. And again, man, I'm not going to deny. Yes, he's my favorite player, and I do wish he stay with the team. I don't want to be saying all of this if it ever. I've seen the worst happen already. I don't want to see. If I could
You
be
don't
right
even need
there,
to be saying trade
I,
right
I
now, nigga. Like
right. If it,
you need to avoid the trade coming out of your mouth, bro. Like this is
bro,
gonna fuck around. It's gonna fuck around, and bro, it's gonna come back to backfire on you, bro. Like and
nah,
then
I'm
you gonna
not.
come up on
No,
here,
no,
and
no.
you gonna
Stop,
come
bro.
up
I'm
on
trying
here
to
one of
end
them
the show,
streams.
man. Stop with this negativity, bro. You talking about backfire and all this shit. Stop that shit, bro. Like I'm not saying none of that. I'm not. All I'm saying is again, vloggers like me like to address situations. I cannot have journalists or vloggers like Leaf saying what I'm saying or what I'm thinking. I gotta give y'all my own thoughts, views, and opinions so y'all can hear it coming from me and not have you know what I mean, big media, you know what I'm saying, saying this and that and the third and thinking, not knowing what I'm saying about it, or having somebody like Leaf thinking they knowing what I'ma say. No, we not doing none of that. Y'all gonna hear it straight from me. And what I'm saying is at the end of the day, I gotta make this content to, yes, say the fans, not just me, want Cam Thomas to stay, and trading him is ridiculous. This entire time we did almost a whole 2-hour stream, nobody had a trade package. Even the whole situation with the dude writing the article, he didn't even have a trade package.
That's
So
right.
again, the media is doing their job, and I'm asking Nets fans, content creators, to not feed into this shit. That dude is just doing his job. You know, he's not necessarily a Nets fan. You know, you
Nah.
guys are Nets fans, and y'all talking about I'm a fanboy and all that. Y'all fanning for other players that don't even play for this city. You know what I'm saying? We're hoping for they to come to the team. Like again, I
Man,
appreciate what
put
we
a
got.
name on it. Put a name on it, bro. Come on,
Bro,
bro. I'm
look,
not
and that's
hoping for nobody. I'm not
I'm
hoping
saying,
for nobody. Put a
bro,
name on it. Come on.
I'm talking to Nets fans in general. Hey, if it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I'm saying? So I
Come
ain't no
on now.
reason for
Put a
me to
name
put in
on it.
it.
I got
Nah,
a
I'm
trade
not. I'm
package. I got
close.
a trade package. So
I'm closing the show, man.
Close it out, Breeze. My fault. Close it out.
I'm gonna close this.
Do that.
I'm closing it out, man. Y'all got a trade package, man. I'm
I
finna
just
close out.
pulled
Now
up,
y'all
my
got a
nigga. The
trade
minute
package.
I pulled up, you trying to close it out, man.
No,
I
no.
wasn't
All
gonna
right. So
keep it
what's
going
your?
with the
All
Cam
right.
Thomas
So no.
vibe.
I'm not. I won't be able to sleep unless you mention the trade package. I want to hear the trade package before I go. What's the trade package?
Zeke Najee, fucking Peyton Watson, and 2 first-round picks. Maybe one
Peyton
in the
Watson.
second.
Nah, I'm good. I'm
You
not saying we heavy with draft picks right now, and the draft picks that we got, they nothing to sneeze at. It's not like we in a bad situation. We talking a buck pick that looking valid,
We'll
and
give
it's
you a
going to be 5
2028 pick. We'll give you a 2028 pick, first round.
20. No, bro. That I'm thinking about with the near future. I'm not 2028. No, I'm the 2025 is more valuable than a 2028, in my opinion. So the draft picks don't interest me because we strong in the draft already. And I'm not saying I don't got no knocks on Peyton Watson, he hoop, but
It's not
because
necessarily
we
just for the draft, though, Breeze. You could have that asset and that currency. So if you do want to
for
trade for a
Cam
player, you can
Thomas,
have that.
nah, not for Cam Thomas.
Two ones or a first and 2 seconds. That's a package right there. If you see that on the screen, though,
But
for
you
one
talking
player,
about, but yeah, but it's the context is what first. We got a first rounder, we got our pick, and we got a Knicks, we got the Bucks pick. Those are the 2 valuable picks, in my opinion. Not to say
yeah.
that the Knicks isn't a valuable pick, but the Bucks pick and our pick are the 2 more valuable picks. And that being said, those picks that you're talking about, they ain't gonna be more valuable than those 2 picks that I just mentioned, respectfully. So I'm not doing that deal because even though it might be a good deal, it's not good enough for me to trade Cam Thomas. That's a fact.
What you
So
trying to
again,
hear
that's
for Cam Thomas, bro? Giannis? Is that
nah,
what you
nah,
trying to
I
hear?
ain't trying to hear a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? I already made myself clear. He said that his favorite player was Kobe Bryant, and I said I hope that he retires with the team that drafted him, like Kobe Bryant. I made myself clear. Until y'all come with consider what I said and really come with a trade package that's gonna make more sense than me debating. I just heard your trade package. You see what I did with it. Again, man, like I said, man,
You gonna dump everything,
highlight.
bro. Let's close
You
it out,
gonna
bro.
do that with any trade
Yeah.
package
You gonna curb
Nah,
everything. You said you was gonna
because
make
you're already stuck
draft
in
on,
your
picks,
ways,
bro.
bro.
nah, on the
I'm
next
not giving you a
episode of
trade
Dragon
package
Ball Z,
because I
Yeah, on the next
uh,
episode. On the next episode.
in the next episode of Dragon Ball C, you're gonna see Big Fan Breezy debate every trade package that any net fan could create. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in. Subscribe to all of us. Peace.
Peace.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
peace.